morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas week 2. I am so excited. I can't believe I'm filming for a second week in a row. I haven't done this in so long. I have just gotten up. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I realized in last week's video, I'm not really eating that healthy, so I'm gonna try to incorporate more veggies into every single meal that I have. So I'm gonna make some tofu scramble, which is something I normally make, but instead of just tofu, I'm gonna add onions, spinach, and avocado. For anyone who's grossed out by eggs, by the way, like, you know, even when I used to eat eggs, like sometimes the runniness and like the smells like kind of turns me off. Like this literally tastes so good. Oh, I love tofu scramble. You just have to add a lot of spice to it. So good. Just finished getting ready. I went for a different look today. I wasn't actually planning to do this eyeshadow look, but I saw it in the palette, my new makeup palette, and I was like, this looks so pretty. So I decided to do it. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. People always say that blue eyes should wear blue eyeshadow, but I don't really agree. I feel like blue eyes should wear orange colors because when you wear blue, it just kind of like matches with the eyes. Or I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So anyways, it is Wednesday today. It's December 3rd, and this morning I'm going to be going over to my grandma's house. So my granddad's been out of town for a couple days, so my grandma's on her own. So I thought I would go over and give her some company, and honestly I need some company as well because I'm just a bit, you know, I'm going through the waves and the motions of everything. If you watched my last vlog, you would know. I'm actually gonna pack a bag because I'm more than likely sleeping over at her house as well. Before I go out though, I need to have my advent calendar. Don't mind my nails, by the way. I need to repaint them. Okay, today is the 3rd. Where? Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oop. Yeah, oh yeah, buddy. Ow! I just pulled my lip ring. Sometimes I forget I still have this, you know. The Apple Music replay just came out, so I'm gonna go through it. I'll show you guys what I got. I don't know if anyone's interested in this. So for anyone that doesn't know, Spotify does this as well, where at the end of the year, it just shows you a replay of all the music that you love. So I'm gonna go through mine, and before anyone makes fun of me for going with Apple Music, I used to be a Spotify girl, and then when I got my iPhone a few years ago, I got Apple Music for free included for a few months, and I never went back because Apple Music's quality is just... Okay, I'm gonna actually turn the music off because I don't want to like get copyrighted. Janae Aiko! Yes, girl. Damn. Look at that, Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey. She was literally my whole summer. Janae Aiko, Mariah Carey, Beyonce. I feel like I listened to these people like way more. Like only 4,000 minutes. Like damn. Top songs. Top artists and by comparison. So last year it was Kid Cudi. Same song. This was my study song, by the way, Metamorphosis. I used to listen to that all the time. Look at that, 636 plays. So yeah, there we go. I don't know if that was interesting. Let me know what your guys' replay results are. Really interested to see if we have similar tastes in music. And also, based on my music that you just saw, are there any artists or songs that you think I would like? Like I am always open to listening to new music because it's like one of my favorite things ever. And it really trips me out that there are some people out there that don't like music. Like I can't even fathom that. Yummy, 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 get in my tummy. This, by the way, it used to be a soup. It's kind of like dried up in the fridge, but this Moroccan stew, I'll link down below actually this recipe. It's so yummy. Oh my god. It looks like I'm literally about to eat fire. Alrighty, I just got to my grandma's house. Best believe I drove the rest of that journey in silence. I turned off the radio. What the hell? This person started nearly walking in front of me. I don't know if he was just like unaware of his surroundings or something. Yeah, that was so crazy. Okay, so I'm just at my grandma's house now. We went to a charity shop, went for a little walk, and now we're back. I'm gonna actually set up her Christmas tree because she doesn't have hers up yet, so I thought it would help. I hope that this is it. Just found this upstairs. Yes, it's the Christmas tree. Okay, just on my phone, I'm going to the Chippy, get me and my grandma some dinner. I know I said I was eating healthy in this vlog, but we'll start tomorrow. When grandma accidentally sends a voice note. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Sunday. I have to confess, I have not vlogged for 3 days. So after I slept over at my grandma's, I went straight from her house, straight to work. I brought my work uniform and everything. I've just been working the last 3 days and I didn't really have anything interesting to film. I was actually gonna be going out to Manchester today. So yesterday, when I got home from work, I was trying to buy my train ticket because I wanted to like go around the Christmas markets and go shopping and go check out Primark. And I also really want to hit up the Asian market. There's a new Asian market in the Arndale Center, so I really want to go and check it out. So I was like really excited for today, but for some reason I kept getting like an error message when I would try to buy the ticket. And to be honest, I'm so grateful that that happened. I don't know if it was the universe or what, because I just ended up feeling really ill today, or maybe like the stress and the grief from my breakup and my family member passing away catching up with me. But like I just like, I'm not coughing or have like a stuffy nose or anything. It's just like my body, I feel really like drained and tired. Like I guess lethargic is the right word. I don't have any energy. So I bought my tickets to go tomorrow and it worked. So we're gonna do like some outdoorsy things and fun stuff tomorrow. But today I just really want to chill at home. I just want to like eat some yummy food. I also want to work on my vision board and my manifestations for 2026, because this year I am not playing, or I guess next year I am not playing, okay? I am just putting it out there. We're doing big things in the big 2026, so I gotta make a vision board to keep myself optimistic and hopeful and focused on my goals. Before we do that though, I really want to bake, so I found this Oreo brownie recipe and it looks so good. Because if you didn't know, Oreos are vegan, thank God. I don't think I've ever made brownies before, now that I think about it. I'm not really a brownie girl. I was just really craving it yesterday and I literally picked up the ingredients on my way home. So I think, without further ado, let's get baking. Hold on. before we do anything. Haven't eaten my advent calendar. I was like, I will wait until I'm with you guys. I think I have 4 pieces of chocolate to eat today. Let's open the calendar. Number 4. You know what? I really gotta get rid of Carl's Tang. 6. Number 7. I love Christmas. To make this recipe, we're gonna need some Oreos. Usually they have like the little packets of Oreos, but they were all sold out. So I was like, okay, I'll just get these. We have some instant coffee, soy milk, flour, sugar, which is laced with instant coffee. I don't know how it got in there, but it has. Madagascan vanilla extract, and of course our cocoa powder. Let's start. I'm just melting a bunch of butter, so we need to have a cup of butter. Using this dairy, Vitalite dairy-free one. I haven't had a microwave for a long time, just because there's like no room to put it anywhere. So I'm just melting this on my stove. Ew. Oh, no way! Hell no. What the? 30% whole grain. Oh, you're going right the back. I am not having no healthy brownies. I think I have some more flour. Hold on. So we're going with this flour. So I've been letting this sit for the last 30 minutes and I'm so excited to try it. It smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is good. It's so chocolatey. So I'm going to actually now do some manifestations. Some of you guys might think this is absolutely crazy and that it doesn't work. And I used to be the same. I've done a lot of research on it. I think it came about like when I watched Wicked. So I feel like Ariana Grande is like a really good manifester and she's like a really great example. If you don't know, I mean, I'd be really surprised if you didn't, but Wicked is a musical and Ariana Grande has like consistently talked about it like on Twitter, interviews, and like when she found out that the Wicked movie was gonna be like a thing, she started manifesting and becoming Glinda before she even auditioned. So like she trained, she started dressing that way, putting a section in her closet dedicated to Glinda, and she even would buy like undergarments that were pink and things like that because she wanted to like become her. And then as well, Michael Jackson, he listened to a lot of positive affirmations, like listening to tapes that pretty much like say positive things over and over again, and he would literally write down and be like, I'm gonna produce the best-selling album of all time. He put it on his mirror so he could see it every single day, but he didn't just dream it, he also worked hard. And the same with Oprah. Like Oprah with like her role in The Color Purple, how she wasn't even really that famous yet. She was just like a news anchor or something on TV. But essentially like she was obsessed with this book. Like she prayed to be part of the movie every single day. And like she was seen on TV. Like this was before the Oprah show. And like one of the casting directors saw her and asked her to come in for an interview. And then all this stuff happened and she eventually was in the movie. And I'm just like, you know, I feel like these people are onto something, okay? I feel like they really put in the work while also defining what they want to do. I feel like I've done this as well, like my whole life, but I feel like the last year or so has been really difficult for me. And my expectations for right after I graduated uni, I really thought that it was going to be different. Like I thought I would have got a job straight away. I actually envisioned me living in Belize this time around, and I had so many ideas for myself that haven't come into fruition because I am waiting for something. I'm waiting for someone to save me. And I've realized that no one is coming for me, okay? No one is coming to save me. No one's coming to save you either. And if we want something, we have to put in the work. And I've just kind of realized this the last few months that I need to, one, let old things go. So for instance, certain jobs aren't working anymore, certain friendships and relationships, a lot of my habits just are not working for me anymore. My need to consume media and entertainment, doom scrolling on TikTok is not working for me anymore. Well, it never really did work for me, but it's definitely not working for me anymore. I really want to share this because I know there's so many of you out there, like I read your comments that say like you're at a certain point in your life where you feel stuck, or you've graduated uni and you're not in like the job, like in the field that you want to be in. You have the power to change your life, and I feel like manifestation is just one example of how you can do it. Obviously this may not work for everybody. I actually did this once before. I think it was 2022 or 2021, and I remember I put like things on my vision board, like my masters, getting a new camera, getting a car, living in the countryside, getting my scuba diver qualifications. Like I literally ticked off so many of those things because I put it as my wallpaper and I saw these things every single day. So I want to try again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on some good music. I've actually I feel like I talk about music so much, but tell me the why I have always hated country music, and randomly out of the blue this week I was like, I really feel like listening to country music. I don't know if maybe it's because I've been listening to a lot of Beyonce and I really love her Cowboy Carter album, but like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I remember my dad growing up, he was obsessed with country music. All as a child and through my teenage years, whenever I was in the car with him, that's literally all he would play, and it would just give me the worst headache and I hated it so much. I've been listening to like Honky Tonk, Dolly Parton, Hank Williams Jr., like all these people. So I've already sort of done like the prep work for this, for making my vision board, which I would recommend for you guys to do as well. I had like an affirmations page and then a manifestation page. So I did my manifestations. I wrote down my goals. What do I want to do with my life? Where do I want to go with my life? What are my actual dreams? Like, don't lie to yourself. Do you want to move somewhere? Do you want a specific job? Even if you don't feel like you can get into it, or you feel like you're not good enough or whatever, write it down. So I'll give you just one example of one I wrote down, which you'll probably not be surprised at, is being a herpetologist. So being a reptile scientist, conservationist. So there's other ones as well, like places I want to move to, other jobs that I want, but anyways. And then write down daily habits that that person in the future that has that job would do every day. So for instance, a herpetologist would be reading scientific papers on the daily or at least weekly to keep up with their field. This person would probably be having to maintain their physical fitness because the job is quite strenuous and physically demanding, especially if you're capturing animals. They would be still studying species identification. So the next section is, what would I look like? What would I wear? What would I be, doing? So I wrote down, because one of my goals is to live permanently in a specific country that is quite hot and tropical. I put down I would be wearing sunscreen daily because it's hot outside. So like putting sunscreen under my makeup, putting sunscreen on myself every day. Like obviously you should be doing that anyways, but if you're living in a hot country where it's really sunny, you'd be doing that more. So even though I live in England, I can incorporate that into my routine. I would not be wearing winter clothes. I'd be wearing tank tops like I am now. Being in a hotter country, like I probably would wear more minimal makeup, or on the flip side, I would love to like play into the more like campy, tropical, colorful makeup. Bought that makeup palette that I did. This one here, because it just gives me that like tropical vibe. And then I put down my personality. So what would my personality be like? So I don't want to change who I am, but like what would I be doing every day? Number one, I'd be a go-getter, so I wouldn't procrastinate. That's something that I do often. I feel like if I was a herpetologist, I'd have a sense of urgency, like I wouldn't be lying around, like just waiting for things to happen. I would be a forever student that loves to learn. I would live in the present. I wouldn't concern myself with any like social media or celebrity celebrity gossip because I wouldn't have time. I just wrote down some like daily habits that I can incorporate now into my everyday life, like to start working towards being that person. So for instance, for being a herpetologist, I put down study 1 species a day, read a scientific paper a day, and spend my free time learning. So rather than like watching movies all the time or reality TV shows or mindlessly doom scrolling, why don't I watch lectures or documentaries or, you know, things like that. For instance, on my goals for moving to a different country, I put down saving my money, being intentional with things that I'm buying, not just buying clutter. Like, you know, if I'm planning to move, like why am I gonna buy like a bunch of homey stuff that I'm just gonna eventually get rid of? So that's what I did, number 1. And then I made a manifestations affirmations thing, which by the way, please ignore like my really terrible drawing. I tried to draw like hibiscus flowers. I don't know if you can see. Hibiscus flowers, and then there's like a little sun there. I just wrote down a bunch of like affirmations that I could say to myself daily as like a form of mind control to change my perspective on things. So for instance, number 1, opportunities appear when I'm consistent. So if I'm consistently applying for jobs, if I'm consistently posting, if I'm consistently studying or whatever. What else did I write? I trust my timing. Oh, and then as well, I'm a herpetologist in the making. So rather than saying I want to be a herpetologist, I am a herpetologist in the making. So yeah, anyway, so that was my prep work that I did the other day. So now I'm going to do a cute little vision board. Okay, I'm just blocking 2 things on here because I don't really want you guys to see it. But this is my mood board. Isn't she so cute? Put so many cool pictures. I put she speaks French. I did like this stuff. I really encourage you guys to do this as well because it's just good to see your goals and like what you want to do. Anyways, I don't know if anyone found this interesting. I don't know if anyone wants to hear manifestation tips from somebody who has not achieved her goals yet. But there you go. I'm now in Manchester City Centre. First place that I'm gonna hit up is Primark because I really want to go shopping for some clothes. So as per my manifestations, I'm not buying anything for cold weather. I'm buying warm tank tops. Oh my god, they have Pingu. This was my favorite show as a kid. This is so cute. Okay, so sadly, there's not really a lot of clothes I'm liking, but I found these really nice pajamas. So I'm just gonna try them on, make sure they fit, and then I'm gonna move on to the next store. They don't have any summer stuff, which I mean, fair enough, because it's winter, but at the same time, I ain't buying no winter clothes, girl. The next store that I'm gonna go to is Next because they have some really good basics clothes. So hopefully they have something summery. Okay, I know I just said I wasn't gonna buy anything warm, but I actually do need another, what do you call these? Sleeping robes. This one's so cozy. I found the new Asian market. It's called Oseo. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. This place is huge. Oh, it goes all the way down there. Look at all this gochujang. I am actually going to grab a large shopping cart because I am just so happy right now. So I need some soy sauce, sesame oil, think this is sesame oil. Alrighty, I've actually decided that's gonna be the last store I go to because there's so much good stuff. I'm gonna be grabbing so much and I don't want to like haul it around with me. So like right before I go home, I'll just stop by there, grab all my stuff, and then go on the train. I'm just gonna continue my shop. I am blown away at that store. That store is big. There's so many options, so I'm very, very happy with that. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go to the M&S now, which is like a grocery market, but they have clothes and stuff. And I always find they have the best basics, and they should hopefully have some summer clothes. Oh, look at this. The butcher. They don't have any vegan milk. Let me just check with a different one. Vanilla iced latte. Oh no, that's so sad. Whatever. We persevere. Let's go to the Christmas market, see if we can find anything nice, and then if not, we'll just go straight for lunch. Okay, so the second thing I ordered is a pumpkin avocado roll, and it has like vegan mayo at the top. That's really good. And for the main course, I got hell ramen. I came home and I took a nap. I don't know why I was so optimistic about being able to buy like summer clothes right now. There was no summer clothes at all. I'll give you guys a really quick haul. These really cute red satin pajamas. These were so nice. And then I picked up this, which is a hot water bottle. Just thought the colors were so cute. Like, how girly and cute is this? I feel like this is really Valentine's Day themed and it wasn't meant to be, but there you go. And the only shirt that I bought was this one from New Look. I think that's what it's called. Oh, Next. It's a really like pretty turquoise color that really matches my skin, and it's V-neck and it looks really nice, so I really like that. So that's short sleeve. Just picked up some lashes. These are my favorites. These are my go-to. So this is the Ardell Wispies, and then I got the Ardell Natural. Picked up some body butter. I got myself some new face wash. I just got this one from e.l.f. and then I picked up another lip lacquer from e.l.f. So this one's really pretty. I like to wear this over top any like lipstick that I wear because it's just really, look at all the glitter. I really wanted to get more, you guys, but I just couldn't find anything. This is really where the so pretty much I just stocked up on like must-have staples. Go to the Asian market, so I got some seaweed. I got my favorite buldak hot chicken flavored noodles. These are so hot and spicy. And then I picked up some hoisin sauce, some soy sauce. I've never tried this brand before. This is obviously Korean, so it'll be really interesting to see what Korean soy sauce tastes like, if it tastes any different. Then I picked up some sesame oil and then some soybean paste. This makes a really yummy soup that I will definitely be making in my next Vlogmas. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a D. I think it's dangjigae. I don't know. I look really tired right now, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to wake up and finish the vlog for you guys. Oh, we need to have our advent calendar. So today is the Oh my god, is it the 8th today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. The days are passing by so fast. This is crazy. So anyways guys, I am going to end the video there. This whole back-to-back vlogging is just so weird. I'm used to being like a lazy princess. I've been a lazy princess on my YouTube channel for like 2 or 3 years now, so it's just weird to like come on here and just like vlog 2 weeks in a row. But I am so happy that you guys liked the first Vlogmas video. I was like just so happy reading your guys' comments. Want to show how much I appreciate you guys, and it's just really fun to be doing this. It's definitely helped my mental health a lot. I feel like with periods where, you know, you're grieving and you're going through a breakup, I can definitely be one of those people that just sits on their phone, lays in the bed and rots. Feel like I have the vlog, I have to get up and do things, and I'm so grateful. Like, I would have never gone out to Manchester City Centre. I would have been like, no, I'm staying at home, I'm just gonna watch movies. I'm so glad that I went out because I had such a nice day. And it's so interesting because usually I feel very anxious in public, but I didn't today. Like, I literally just had zero. Just didn't care if people looked at me while I was vlogging or whatever. Like, I didn't even notice people. I was like, I'm here doing my own thing. I don't care what anybody thinks. Fuck them if they think negative. Like, I don't care. And that was so liberating. So anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbling and I'm gonna start editing this video so that you guys can see it on time on Thursday. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next Thursday with another Vlogmas video. Okay, bye!